actually going to be hearing from Christylez Bacon, probably the best name I've ever heard. He's actually a Grammy-nominated progressive hip-hop artist, and he's a multi-instrumentalist, and I mean multi. He seems to be able to play everything there is, the West African drum, acoustic guitar. He's a human beatboxer, and he also continues with the oral tradition of storytelling through his lyrics. You'll see lots of his stuff online. He did a really great TEDx performance, kind of talking about the history of hip hop and his talents. He's performed at festivals. He performed at the National Cathedral. He composed and orchestrated an entire concert for a 12-piece orchestra, and he's recorded a folk hip hop children's album. There is nothing this man can't do, it seems. So we're going to bring him in right now, and he's going to actually be performing for us today in tonight's concert for conservation. So here he is, Christylez, coming in live. Hello everyone that's still with us, lovely to see you all. Thank you all so much for donating. Here he is.
Yo, hello. How you doing?
Oh, I'm so good. This is so exciting to have you on.
Likewise, yo.
Oh, where are you currently?
I'm in the nation's capital of United States. I'm in Washington, D.C.
Lovely. Okay, so I have many questions, but let's start perhaps with your performance, because I think that's what people would love to hear. How does that sound?
Vamos, let's go.
Okay, Christylez Bacon, everyone. Here we go.
I need something from y'all real quick, though.
Me?
So look, what I'm thinking about doing is I could easily just, I could just do a song like this and just beatbox and play guitar for you, like, but instead, I want to do something special for this special occasion, y'all, for a special place on the planet. We're going to do a freestyle. So I need to get, let's see, like about at least 6 random words from you all. You could say it. You could give me a word just vocally, but y'all, I'm going to need y'all to type it down there, type the word, and I'm going to take that word and use it on the spot. Improvise freestyle to create a song right now. All right?
Okay, I'm saying frog.
All right, we got frog. Love a frog.
Love frogs.
All right, so the first word we got is frog. What we got down there? I see hockey.
I see tree.
Yep, tree. What else we got?
Fish. It's all the animals and the biodiversity of the rainforest.
Oh, man. Wombat.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, look, we got one more word left, right? And I see a lot of things, but I'm going to need you to pick one of these for me. You can't put this one on me, all right?
Oh,
get a good one.
This will make it difficult, but I'm going to go for, let's go for forest. Forest, there you go.
All right, we're gonna add rainforest in there. Here we go. We might as well.
I think so.
All right, my friends. Here we go. We're going to get down. I have this West African drum called djembe right now. I'm going to use it to create the beat instead of beatboxing. You could go on my page and check out some of the music that I'm doing with beatboxing and guitar. All right, so now I'm going to recap before I do this rap. The first word we got is frog. After frog, we got hockey. After hockey, we got tree. After tree, we got fish. And after fish, we got wombat. And after wombat, we got rainforest. So I'm gonna need y'all to help me out. We're gonna do a little, I say something, you say something, but I'm gonna need you to type it, all right? So I'm gonna need y'all to say freestyle or type it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, everybody type freestyle. A freestyle, 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 a freestyle, freestyle. I say freestyle, a freestyle, 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 a freestyle, freestyle. Now I'm performing live. I was a fly on the wall, cold chilling in the back, inconspicuous like a frog. Doing my thing, well, I mess up probably, but I still hit it in the goal like it's hockey. Bring it back with the freestyle. Yes, indeed, I MC 6 feet tall like a tree. When I do this thing and you know what's next on the dish, we gon' hook it up and go like fish. Out and about is what the freestyle about. Got you on Instagram live, you scream and shout, hooking it down with the freestyle rap. We're gonna do it big like the size of a wombat. And we doing all the things. See what we bring and we make it all swing on. That's how we do, mixing up components, and we're gonna make it integral just like the rainforest. Hey, freestyle, a freestyle, 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 a freestyle, freestyle. I say freestyle, a freestyle, 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 a freestyle, freestyle. It's your boy Christylez here, early, never late. And before I skate, make sure you look down and donate.
Wow,
Thank you, my friend.
we did it! We did it! You actually did that! You didn't have easy ones to go with, hey, but you made it happen anyway. That is fantastic. Yes. I think everyone's loving it. We've got, this is incredible. You are awesome. Public like a frog. Oh, yes. Wow, so many positive comments. Hey, that was, yeah, fantastic. So I have many questions for you. You seem to be talented at pretty much everything musical and everything. So first, tell me a bit about your beatboxing. I mean, how does that even start to begin with? Because do you just like find a corner and just begin?
Well, let me tell you, this is my first instrument I started playing. We couldn't afford any drums growing up or any instruments. So what I did is I started making these sounds, right? And started organizing them. My mom used to be a DJ, so she showed me some Dougie Fresh records, and then I knew how to beatbox. So Dougie Fresh is like the first beatboxer. And so you can start with like 3 sounds, and I'm gonna teach you these 3 sounds, okay?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready for it. Let's go.
All right, then we're gonna start a beatbox team, okay?
By the way, this is going to go really badly, just as a little heads up, but we'll go for it.
I believe in you.
Thank you, please.
All right, so like, let's say you got the let's say you're doing the sound that the letter P makes. You got that puh.
Puh.
But like puh. Like with the lips closed up, puh.
Puh.
Yes. Yes, no, you got it. So instead of saying now you just want to take the lips in the air from doing that sound, then you have hey! Yes. Yes, let's do it again. All right, so 2 times. 2 more times. But it was a lot of air. Imagine like you're a bear.
Okay.
All right, we got the first sound. Second sound. We call this one the hi-hat. All right? Okay. So it goes like this. The T sound. All right, now.
That's easy. One more time?
Just the T sound, but longer.
Oh.
All right.
No, you lost me.
No, you got it. Hey. I now we're gonna do a folk rhythm. It goes like this. Hey. There you go.
That's all I got.
And then if you got a guitar, you could do this right here.
That is how you actually do it. That is how you actually do it. Okay. Well, I feel like I just had a real lesson in life, so thank you.
Hey, thank you for being a new beatboxer out here.
It's so bad. So, I mean, tell me a little bit more about you. You've really kind of gone all over the world with your talents, and you've inspired so many. Someone's just commented saying, donate so Lizzie's beatboxing can save the world. That's not going to save the world.
Save the world with the beatbox.
That's this gent here. But do you ever find inspiration in nature at all?
Yes, nature's really amazing. I mean, you know, this is where we like hear melody, you know what I'm saying? And just like the natural sense. Before us as human beings start doing stuff, we're catching nature. Nature gives us so many things, rhythmic sounds with percussion, and so yeah, you get a lot of inspiration from that, especially like the different places you're in, like depending on, like in DC, we have a different soundscape.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Different birds, all these natural sounds and stuff when you're in the forest in DC. But when you're in like Brazil, where I tour every year, like my second home, it's a totally different soundscape.
What's it like playing in Brazil?
Playing in Brazil is really amazing because I think when you're listening to Brazilian music, you're listening to a combination of, let's see, like three or four really big influences. One being all of the musical theory Baroque stuff from Portugal. You're listening to all the African rhythmic influences of all the way over there on a different part of the planet. And then next thing you know, you're listening to all of the indigenous music, which has to be inspired by all of what's happening out there in the rainforest in those areas. And not only the rainforest, but the Sahara, all of those birds and all those sounds. So you're catching that all together. And it's amazing to share this music and to see how much we got in common, you know?
Mm-hmm. I love that. It's kind of, well, it's very much in what you do and who you are, I guess, is bringing various different cultures together, right? But why is that so important through your music and as a society? It's a bit of a silly question, but why is that so important to you?
Man, so for me growing up, I grew up in Southeast DC. It's like you know what I'm saying, it's a hood, you know, in DC. So for me, I didn't really have a lot of access to knowing anything about the world other than putting on PBS and watching shows like Kratts Creatures and stuff like that. And I was like, oh man, I want to go to these places. Only thing we had was that TV and some black and white encyclopedias. And so,
inspiration.
And being an artist, I got a chance to meet a lot of people becoming a musician and have a lot of conversations with different people from different countries, different lifestyle, different social economic classes. And from these conversations, I got to see how much we are alike and divided. And I was like, man, if everyone in my hood could have these conversations that I'm privy to just because I'm an artist and have the ability to travel around and open people up with music, then our worlds would be so connected. And it wouldn't be so much divisiveness. We'll be seeing eye to eye, helping out on important issues like the environment. Absolutely. And so what I seek to do with my life's work in music is collaborate with artists from different cultures, different countries, to bring our bases together, to learn about each other, to take down all of the barriers, y'all.
Absolutely.
For easy communication.
Take them down. I mean, if we had that as a globe, as a society across the world, but especially in conservation, think about the power, the difference that we could make to actually all collectively think as one, protect as one. You know, we're all here together, so it makes sense.
Yes, it's so simple, but
it's simple. Get with it. You obviously have been doing this all your life, so just a massive thank you for inspiring us. For your performance. I will go away and work on my beatboxing, I think, for a little while.
All right, next year we're gonna get a show going.
But before you go, this has been an absolute joy. But before you go, where can people learn more about you? And what would be the one thing for you telling anyone watching to help support this event, the rainforest, nature, whatever?
First and foremost, support the rainforest. Donate, right? Look, go right there. It's a little pin comment. So holla at that first, right? And then if you want to just see what I'm doing, you know, we got to make sure the planet right first. So you know, while we getting the planet situated, you could go see me and stuff. Just type in Christylez Bacon. And then I started a new series that you could support called Beatbox Remix, where I'm doing exactly what I was talking about. I'm collaborating with different artists from China, from Brazil, from Lebanon, India, all these places. So it's called Beatbox Remix. If you type that into YouTube, you can find it. And it's a thing on Patreon. So you could just go to patreon.com, type in Beatbox Remix, and you'll find me. So hiya.
Thank you ever so much, Christylez Bacon. You have been an absolute joy. And I will be following your stuff, absolutely. And thank you for your continued support and all your talented. You've been fantastic.
Thank you so much, y'all. Be easy out there.
You too. See you later.
Hi, ciao.
Oh, I didn't want that to end at all.